1 for 4 before making that.
Down to the buzzer. Nixon with the fans counting it down, fires up the three.
Nice hands from Adekoya though, he's made up for it.
That's where he is special.
Nixon punches it down.
They're just probably the guy for that, you know, he loves a stat like that. I'll speak to him later.
Nixon for three.
Look good from this angle.
Nice cut and good jab. Nixon's going to fire up the three.
Oh! Deep as well, a lot of guards, and with Bennett Cook out of the game, much more ability to get up the floor.
And there's one.
Well, Nixon left with a bit of time and space, takes a three.
That ball picked off in midair by Pipkins. They've got numbers 3-on-1. Leave it for the big man.
Well, that's almost turning it over, but keeping it alive. Prentiss Nixon going for a Hail Mary.
Jackson for shooting that shot, then he comes out and hits that one.
Ooh! TJ Lowell.
And that's the difference, isn't it? You know, you get the and one, you only just got to worry about one free throw miss.
You can tie the game up. Oh! Let's see to tie the game up. Maybe take the lead with a three-pointer. So again, the ice.
So new 14, he almost threw it into the backcourt. Fired up for three is Nixon.
Getting ready for the ISO mode. No bull screen coming. Nixon step back 15. This guy! It's even better defense.
Yeah, the referees have forgot their whistles for a minute.
Nixon pulls up on the free throw line. Ices out.
Play there from Rideau, and then Jack just has that ability and balance to step around as the
Now.
Well, he's a guy that doesn't want the season to end here. Oh! Finished enough around the rim today, has he?
No, he doesn't get his eyes on the bucket quick enough for me.
Stampley was coming hard for that offensive rebound.
Nixon was able to come away with it, and a great pass to Green, who gets
Silly offense. You want the last shot.
Well, Nixon is going to take it. Nixon
And get that pull-up off. See how close they get to him.
Well, he spins into the key, and he gets now.
Well, the Sheffield Sharks are feeling good from three-point territory. Here's the steal. Show me some showtime, babe.
They need a basket here.
Step back, mid-range two, knocks it down.
Well, Sheffield running it down to the buzzer.
Now more in the matchup there.
Nixon.
In the last game between these two teams, interested to see the effect he has. Del Pesh rising. That's plenty of time.
Oh.
Here's Nixon. Pull up triple. Big.
So you're making these minute errors.
Another quick three, but
Now, obviously, I'm a former player, but now being a commentator, I wasn't going to say anything, and then he misses the free throw.
well, Green going in with a follow.
Nixon high off the... Nixon, Sheffield trailing by 7 with 3 to play here in the third. Nixon looking for 3.
Get themselves back in. It's only trailing by 3 points. There's a penetration down the middle, pulls up in the mid.
Nixon back to Kipper Nichols.
Jimmy Burton ready to pick up the pieces with the slam.
No way of moving him. Nixon with late shot clock to deal with. Fires up the 3. Nixon for 3. Perfect.
2, but when you look at his rebounding numbers and his ability to score on the block, you'd think he was 6'8".
It's used in their offense.
Well, here comes Nixon. Pick and roll. Nixon pump fakes. Deep three. Oh!
Right pass. Green is underneath for 2.
Just like I said a moment ago, like you saw those couple of easy baskets.
We do it, make a 3.
Just like that.
Sounds easy, doesn't it? Here is Nixon for 3 on the buzzer. Banks it in.
They love the 3-point, especially with Skylar White.
Nice wet.
I feel like if they can make it a 10-point game with 5 minutes to go, it could very well be game on. Mid-range.
Well, taking their time here in the shot clock.
They go quick.
Pulling off of the mid-range, and again, rattles his way.
Short, and Prentiss Nixon out and running. He's got his running mate there, and it's a nice, easy skip. Oh, it's stolen by Nixon. And here he goes off to the other end, puts it up and count.
Here's a deep 3 from Nixon to reply.
Sharks now getting just under 10 here on the shot clock. Nixon trying to penetrate. Nixon going up.
Yeah.
His efficient scorer sometimes gets himself into foul trouble. And nice.
Nixon firing up to beat the clock, and he's catch.
And highlight reel, really.
Well, it's Nixon here who gets his shot away, and he gets
To go in the third. Baseline 2, not
Heel in the post here. Nixon, he's going to fire up a three.
Glasgow kicks to the corner. Nixon knocks down his...
Talked about him taking a new role for the squad off the bench and another opportunity, and he'll throw it down.
Game in the off-season is a big factor for us.
Prentiss Nixon now running the offense for the Sharks, and that
Fans are up. And they will be putting...
Here's Nixon, screens coming now from Cook. Nixon inside, right-handed.
Cook finds Nixon. Cook rolling to the basket. Nixon opts for a step back three. Gets a
IQ. Again, Tom's wanted down. Nixon contested three.
Nixon driving hard to the basket.
Coming like Santa in the spring, LaQuincy Rideau. Here is Del Page rising.
At its best of three this year in the playoffs, of course. Well, Sheffield with their... Nixon along the baseline.
This league goes back a long way, and there's been great players all the way, going way back.
Big trip.
Better than that as a team.
Just keep moving it, Nicholas. You know, just keep moving it. You can get it back.
Well, Prentiss Nixon.
The ball found its way into the hands of Ethan Shagway, who apologized and gave it to Skylar White, and he just threw it.
There we saw multiple charges in game 2. So, no call.
Three. Weak side offensive ball, but now here come the Sharks. Under 2 minutes. Nixon all the way off the backboard.
Nixon on the right-hand side, fires it up for three, and it's good to go.
Yeah, he burned nets when we played him. And like I said, once he gets it going, it's going to be tough to stop.
Nixon to the basket.
Nixon top of the...
Again, it's another turnover. Nixon going in, can't finish it, but oh, yes, he can. Sheffield go for a double-digit lead. Only go for three in transition. Three is up. They get the switch on defense. Stabley has to match up. He tries to close.
Sure.
Rodney Glasgow Jr. is into the game. The captain for the Breborn Sheffield Sharks says, Nixon lets them...
Right there. Whether that was by design or not.
Looked good though, didn't it?
It looked excellent.
Well, Nixon, who did earlier in the quarter go to the locker room for some...
They shoot the ball and it goes in.
Nixon for three at the other end. And
a big deficit. They were 18 points down in the first quarter last week, Leicester.
Rock waits for the screen from Del Pesh. That clock winding down again. Nixon, can he go 2 for 2?
There's another one as Walsh tried the ambitious pass cross court, and it's just led to...
He would have stepped in there. You're 6'10", contesting shots, blocking up the lane.
Comes, ball out to Nixon. Fires up for three. Drake.
That's for sure. Nixon. That's a difficult... Manipulating Green with the dribble and the deuce. Here's Green rolling to...
Rebound to Riders. Here's Prentiss Nixon. He pulls up mid-range for two, and it's...
So they know each other well. The games have always come down to the line.
Oh, too easy. Took on the three-point line. Skip past to Nixon. Oh, it's a difficult shot.
Here's Nixon. He'll pull up for three. Nice shot.
Sharks have a three-point lead. Numbers here in transition goes up, and again, avoid.
shot clock at 7, had to rush that shot.
To get it over the rim, usually a jump shooter there.
But quick
to Glasgow. Shot clock down to 5. Nixon looking to go left. Pulls up for a mid-range.
Nixon, he's had a great game.
Just knocks it down with ease.
Leicester with 11 points.
Well, here's the man they won the ball in the hands of. Nixon, 18, hand in space.
Prentiss Nixon fires up for 3. Drain.
Linden Lions are forcing them to get him up from behind the arc today. Here's Nixon now. He drives.
Options left. He somehow manages to elevate and fade and knocks down the mid-range jumper.
Well, Nixon now pulls up and again.
Seems to be moving a little better after that now. Nixon at the top of
Cooper. Here's Nixon to the basket. Nice move.
Both teams trying to push quickly. Nixon goes for a three, and finally
Nixon from the foul line.
Collision.
Yeah, he looks a little bit too much in pain there for his knee to knee.
And now it's a 5
Early.
Well, Nixon down the middle, goes for a teeny drop over.
Nixon.
Well, they know. Of course, Connor Washington, who's been with the Riders for over a decade, originally from Milwaukee.
Nixon to the run. What a